Hello. Oh, let's try this again. Hello. How's it going? Um. Yeah. It's a good day. Uh. Final Fantasy 16 released literally yesterday on PC, at least. Already released a while on PS5, but who has a PS5? Why are you confusion? Explain. Uh. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, the idea for today is basically playing 16. I have been very excited for this game to finally come to PC. I've watched a stream of it. I have a weird relationship with the Final Fantasy series, where I'm a big fan of the series, but I've never actually played any of the games myself. I have 7. I could play it at any point. I just didn't. Would still like play it. Uh, yeah, I thought with 16 releasing now, it would be the perfect time to change that. To actually play some of the games I'm so excited about. I know, very weird concept. But yeah. Am I audible? Is the audio balancing alright? Should I turn anything up? Hey, how's it going? Uh, you're Cooper. Cooper, right? Do I remember correctly? Um, huh? Alright. Yeah, we're just about to get started actually. Uh, just wanted to catch up with everyone really quick, and yeah, I need to capture the game. Actually, I need to start the game. I've played the demo. I haven't actually opened the game yet. Uh, does this capture? Oh, yikes, German. The game is still in German. It needs to compile the shaders. I forgot about that. I did it for the demo already, which is why I forgot it has to do that. But yeah, that might take a while. I haven't thought this through, have I? Yeah, it's fine. Uh, while we are waiting, first of all, I should check if should I keep the stream avatars? They might cover the screen, but I don't know how big of a deal that is. Shouldn't be too much, so while we wait for this, I'm going back to the just chatting scene. Yeah. So my plan is to beat the entire game with the DLC, but I'm not sure if I'm going to 100% it. That depends a bit on how much time the side quests take. Um, so I'm a bit open to changing my mind on that. Yo, Zach, how's it going? Uh, we are currently waiting for the shaders to compile. I kind of forgot about that. It's going to take a bit, but that's fine. That means we can talk a bit. Um, yeah, I'm not sure how many side quests, no worries, how many side quests we are going to do. Uh, I I would kind of like to do some of them, but I'm also, again, this is a long game and I don't want to spend way too much time in it. Like I had the issue with Persona 5 where the game just became too committed, too long, too really Persona just has a weird pacing issue for streaming, which would be fine if I was just playing it by myself, but oh, most side quests are required for the DLC? Well, then I guess we have to. I guess we have no choice here. Um Let me play some music while we're waiting. I only have Final Fantasy VII music, so I guess we're just living with that now. Uh, that's by the way, in general, a thing I have with 16. Weirdly, 16 didn't get a lot of remixes, and even less that actually have lyrics. I mentioned it before that I kind of have the issue. We know the lyrics of the game, like a lot of the songs in the game, but most remixes I can find just don't have them. Either because they were released before the lyrics were released or something like that. Um, Other stuff I could talk about while we're waiting. Plans. After we're done with 16, I'm not sure if I'm going to do 16 every day, like every stream during the week. I might still do some game dev stuff, but that depends a bit on how much I want to play more of this. um, we're going to continue, like we're going to finish this, and then we're probably going to do 7. And I'm planning to do the entire compilation, or at least all the games I have of the compilation of 7. So 7, Crisis Core, Remake, and Rebirth if it eventually gets to PC, but given how long it might take to get through 7 and Crisis Core and Remake, that might actually happen. 7 was the one I'm the most excited, like Classic 7 is the one I'm the most excited about, but also a bit concerned because I do low-key want to 100% 7, like OG 7, or as far as I can. But 7 is a long game, even longer than this is going to be probably. Yeah, and that's already covering a lot of time that might keep me busy until next year in terms of streaming. I might occasionally do something else because I can't do this 100% of the time. I don't think I can. But yeah. I really should have checked the checked the game before starting the stream. We had 40% compiling. Other things I can say to bridge the gap. I've told French already about this, but I've been working on a project literally since yesterday, which Basically, I've made a map a while ago for Metroid Dread, and the person who made the speedrunning wiki asked me to help with a map viewer by providing the tileset I used, which is interesting because I didn't actually use a tileset, so I'm currently working on making the tileset, which is very exciting. I'm very excited to actually be able to do that, but also a bit surprising. Okay, chat, help me. I have 50% to still cover. We need some topics. What can we still talk about? Square apparently has been struggling with sales lately, especially with these HD titles like 16 or Remake and Rebirth. And I feel like part of that is just keeping them PlayStation exclusive. I feel like exclusivity more and more doesn't pay off for creators, like for devs. And I kind of think that's a good thing, actually, because exclusivity is bad. It means you need to have a certain console to play a game, and that always sucks. Like, I'm probably never going to play Astrobot because it's on a PS5, and I'm not going to get a PS5 just for that. But especially with third-party developers like Square, it's just... I also don't think it's that profitable. And I just find it an interesting development, to be honest. Seeing how Square also moved away from doing PlayStation exclusives. Which makes me excited for the development of the next titles, because they seem to very much optimize for PlayStation. Because, for example, also 16, the demo, already had some performance issues. So, I'm in general curious how well this will go. The gameplay itself is fine, but the cutscenes actually... The pre-rendered cutscenes specifically, for some reason, lag. And I don't know why. It's very fascinating. It almost feels like they have loading issues. Like they're loading something during the cutscenes. Because I couldn't imagine why the pre-rendered cutscenes in particular would struggle. Because that's why you pre-render cutscenes, so they run more efficiently. But we'll see how bad it is. If it's really bad, I'll need to think about something else we are doing, but I hope it won't be. We are at 80%, by the way. So we are almost there. Again, sorry chat, I forgot about that completely. I think I can already switch back to the game, but yeah. Now that we are waiting for the last 15%, 14%. Um, I am excited for this. Like, I genuinely am. I have my issues with this game, but I am excited to see how it ends up being. Like, I already enjoyed what I played of the demo, so I don't think gameplay will be the issue. I'm mainly concerned about the story because, again, I've watched the game before. I missed some parts, but in general, I know the gist of the story, and I think the ending is very unsatisfying, in my opinion. So, I am. Yeah, I figured. Glad to know I remembered correctly. I was, hey French, how's it going? We're almost done with compiling the shaders. Oh, my bad. Die Shader sind fast fertig kompiliert. I couldn't change the language yet, and it go. That's a weird thing. I think my Steam is still set to German, so it defaults to German, which is funny. It's not usually a big deal because I can change it immediately in game. It just the game takes a while to get started. Again, apologies, I completely forgot. But it seems to be almost done. Alright. 100%. That sounds done to me. Now I need to get into the game. There we go. Dieses Spiel verfügt über eine automatische Speicherfunktion. Bitte nicht die Anwendung schließen und nicht den Computer. Oh. I didn't read fast enough. I'm sure it's not relevant. Oh yeah, because I played the demo, I can transfer my save data. Oh, and it saved my settings, that's great. That's actually way more convenient than the rest. Okay, there are some side quests we need to complete for Echoes of Fallen. And Rising Tides. We could load the save game I had from my demo playthrough, but I don't actually want to. I actually want to start from the beginning. Let me check if the settings are still correct. Yeah, seems to be. That's great, because I changed the controls for myself, so that's really convenient. New game. Let's get started. Are we ready? Yes. No. Though I do really like this setting. You can enable this sort of wave effect on the side for displaying sound, more or less. which helps hearing impaired people to still, you know, hear where sounds are coming from, more or less. Like, I think that's a really cool setting. Action focused, because we are no cowards. Actually, if you want to play story focused, I don't mind that either. I actually think it's really great that more games just have, especially that they frame it differently than easy and hard mode, but rather focus on, do you rather want to focus on the story or on the action? And the rest of the settings should be correct. Yeah. And now I hope the game runs halfway okay. So, also the beginning of the game has relatively many cutscenes, so I apologize already.
Moss the Chronicler, who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light...
Is the audio alright? I can pause the cutscene, so I can actually ask. Should I turn it up, or is that okay? The game? I can do that. OBS. Just a smidge louder.
gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Is that better? Okay. Game? Okay, yeah, Phoenix is too strong. As I said, the cutscenes are a bit weird, especially the pre-rendered ones. Especially when it transfers from pre-rendered to in-game or in-engine cutscenes. Which makes me think it's a loading issue more than anything. By the way, I don't actually control anything here. Yeah, I might turn off stream avatars just because of that. Actually, hang on, let me... I'm sorry, chat, but I do think stream avatars might be like having to stream avatars on top of streaming and uh having the game on might be too much. So I am sorry. Was it only 6 months? It feels longer. It's not more than a year for sure, but
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
possible.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know
Huh.
the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
This game is very pretty though.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
So we are Wyvern. I've been told.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
Time to move.
This is the tutorial. We can infect Vorg.
We're just in time.
I do really like the magic catapults.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse?
Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I do like how they just show how magic is used for, you know, normal things. Like
I
mundane
wonder
things.
that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
Yeah, exactly. It's world building.
Just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Now that we have established that our antagonists have a love life.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
I think we finally get to play again. That's one thing with this game, the beginning is very cutscene heavy. Because they establish a lot of lore early on. Exposition and all that.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Yeah. It's...
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. So the Darmok's finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Well, that's a problem.
Ha! And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
I do like how they use this cutscene to establish just how much more powerful icons are. You know, that is an interesting question. Also, it's funny how Shiva is actually using magic and then Titan is just a big man. Admittedly, a very big man.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
That's no good.
She's right on top of us.
Yo, Duke, how's it going? We are in danger.
Anytime, Wyvern.
Vern? You mean Wyvern? Yeah. We can call him that.
Who's gonna stand there?
Ouch. What? Rip the ass. I unfortunately don't.
Wyvern! Wyvern!
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Clive! Get up, Clive!
Don't you just hate it when you have a nap so good that you wake up in the past?
Do you yield?
you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me.
Ah.
Right!
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Ah, I see.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Okay, we now actually get to fight. Took long enough. I've already done this, but I'm going to do it again because I actually enjoy the tutorial weirdly.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Yeah.
Once more, please. Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without.
This line is why I don't want to skip the tutorial, by the way. This line will be relevant
Fire
later.
down upon me.
Fire.
Excellent.
Fire. Don't worry, he's fine.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you
True.
don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield. How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Yeah, close enough.
Not quite. Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on
Not quite.
Well, I'm waiting.
So now we get to use our first iconic feat, Phoenix Shift.
Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear.
We are not.
Well, that won't do at all.
But the plot will explain that in a bit. I can't believe they give us a tutorial for potions. Anyways.
That'll have to do for now.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory, or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me.
Okay, now we
If you
get to fight
believe
for it.
yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Okay.
Come on.
You're taking this seriously?
Keep going,
This is
Clive.
a bit unfair because I already played through the demo, so I'm actually pretty good at the game. Or not bad, at least.
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Well, that was that. I can promise you I did a lot better this time than when I first played this tutorial.
See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
Rested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. I mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned.
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace.
He has healing
We live to
magic, so
serve.
like...
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
I sure wish I knew what honoring me
What a way
meant.
to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
Oh.
We should
I mean,
join
I could have figured. And yes, it seems that way. I love the chocobo armor. Oh, I didn't update that. Hang on. I am so tired. uh... Yeah. I remember to update almost everything. Almost.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Alright.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
It's fine, I'll edit it in post.
Boy, not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Puppy.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I should have expected that.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Remember, it is for us to protect His Highness, not the other way around.
I know that. And on my honor as a shield, I'll defend him with my life.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this one. She's raring to go.
She's heard this speech before.
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Okay, there's some stuff we can pick up on the way.
All right. Let's get this stuff unpacked before the Duchess calls for our heads. Right you are.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
We can also talk to some people.
You put on quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be First Shield. Age and experience be damned.
Anything else?
The Phoenix will be with us. Those savages don't stand a chance.
Exactly.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
As seem to be running, so I'll be right back. Righty, I think that's already over. I noticed I'm a bit late, so... Oh well. Ah, shoot, a tutorial. I didn't expect that. I won't be using any of these for the time being. I do like that these exist though. They are basically items that make the timing easier for certain things. Anyways, proceeding. There's some stuff we can collect before we
Looks
leave.
like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Well, don't you make an handsome pair? We'll be having a feast for the two of you soon enough.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Wheat harvest's down again, apparently. This war ends up dragging on.
Best fill our bellies while we can, don't we?
Again, I do like how they just make the magic a natural part
Fine
of the
display,
world.
my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Like, immediately just through how relevant, like how important the crystals are. And how they're used for basically everything.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Marquis, forgive my man. He'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
I think there's an item here somewhere. Yeah, in the corner.
You will put Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand? Yes, Your Grace.
I get the feeling Clive's mother's not a nice person. I don't know why. I just have that slight suspicion.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it.
We're almost
then
at
you'll
gameplay.
join us at Phoenix Gate.
Almost.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Okay, I think there's something on the other side.
No messages, my lord.
I do love how pretty this game is. Like, it's genuinely pretty. Nothing for me to pick up? No? Shame. Then...
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't...
French, you said
keep him in
earlier how
swaddling
we are
clothes all of his
basically
life.
the Phoenix.
Elwyn!
Joshua
Don't
is
worry.
the Phoenix.
Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, something tells me the Duchess Annabella is a bad person.
This is it then?
Just a feeling, I don't know.
Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
Yeah.
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No.
War never changes. Sorry, I had to.
The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Ah, shut up. That's a new one to add to the permitted terms. Or block terms, rather.
Anastasia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
As grace departs, open the gates!
I have... That's one thing, the bots have some very creative names. Which probably are just random words thrown together, like, actually, but... Occasionally, it does lead to...
Allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
That is a good name, actually, for
This is to be no mere
food truck.
investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
Okay, we're almost there.
May the blessing of the crystals go with us.
It only took like... It only took like 1.5 hours, but we're finally at the map screen. Stillwind, Western Rosaria. There was a time not long ago that the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted bows. Bows? Now the settlements lie abandoned, and the only sounds to escape this forsaken place are howls of beasts that have fled to Deadlands to make the bogs their home.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports place them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
We are finally in the game. No, I'm not going to use the timely accessories. As cool as they are.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
Okay, so...
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
There's some items you can pick up. It only took an hour. It's fine. 2 whole Jill, yes. Soon we'll be rich. Well, they look angry.
With me.
That was easy enough.
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Nothing to pick up here. That's... That sounds actually kind of funny. I mean, Terrarian kinda does this with the copper sword, short sword. To create the zenith you actually need to have the copper short sword still.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
Why are you mentioning it when children?
There's more.
I'm not doing well. Hang on. Well, that was easy enough. I do like that this game automatically uses potions if you don't have the space for them. We need to go halfway, I think. Oh yeah, up that ladder. Is there something behind the ladder? No. Looked like there was a path. I mean, it's already assembled. If anything, he disassembles it.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slings. And what a number! We'll all have our hands full here.
That's a spell caster. I should probably take care of that. Goblins was... I do want to talk to the goblin manager. I gotta admit those goblins aren't particularly challenging. My lacking sense of direction, however.
should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
Might not be a nest of goblins, but I get a feeling it might be a nest of goblins. What do you think, Chad? Is this going to be a nest of goblins? Goblins. Definitely not.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord.
I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd?
As if you have to ask.
Ouch. Phoenix Shift does not make me immune against attacks.
And there was one.
True. Makes so much sense.
Shit! He's invited a friend!
Okay, now this is getting fun.
On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes.
Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move, but it winds up for another.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Okay. Partial stagger. I should have maybe spent my ability points. But it's fine. I probably don't have that many anyways. I... That's good. That's not good. I should use one of those again. Oh. Perfect.
Let me attend to your wounds. I'm in your debt.
Nailed it. Hard leather armlets. Though at first glance, this modest wrist piece might appear an uncomfortable fit for those cursed with fleshy forearms, Upon further inspection, one would be relieved to discover the band incomplete, affording its wearer a modicum of comfort, be he swine or starveling. Welcome back. Oh, that's odd, to say the least.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Items. No reason not to equip it. And abilities. We should maybe unlock some of our abilities. Start with lunge, burning blade, very important charged magic. Oh, that's odd. Programs generally shouldn't be doing that. We can take care of our Phoenix abilities later. Currently, none of them are really relevant. But yeah, now we have a little bit more in terms of abilities.
There he is.
I unfortunately can't catch it. That sounds bad.
This ends now.
One goblin against us, that should be easy, right?
What's in there? Bloody hell! The warble is not south.
Keep clear of its maw, my lord.
Yeah.
That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Not quite.
This is...
That reeks.
This is easy enough.
Said, stay away from its mouth.
Take that.
Where's it going?
It's gone.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Don't! No! Before it recovers!
I'm not sure how I feel about cinematic strikes, to be honest. Mainly because they're too simple. I do not want to be hit by that thing. I feel like being hit by it is quite bad, actually. And being hit by that is even worse. But yeah,
You won't be gone for long.
I don't know, fights at the moment are still pretty simple, mainly because I mean, this is still part of the tutorial. We also don't have access to a lot of our iconic abilities. So at the moment, combat is pretty simple still. Ouch.
I think we made it angry. I'd rather we made it die.
I do like that line. That's
Them.
There we go.
My lord.
Thanks.
I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but Morbles too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.
I don't think anyone has established yet what the blight actually is. Well, to Phoenix Gate. One sec. I'm going to check how long until the next ads run. I don't want to be caught in ads. That should be enough for now, yeah. That's actually a good question. Oh, I wanted to read. Phoenix Gate, northwestern Rosaria. This aging seaboard citadel not only defends Rosaria from northern raiding parties, but also serves as a sacred ground whereupon the duchy's dominant might commune with his or her ancestors and entreat their guidance on the eve of important battles. That is a very Monster Hunter thought.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down a marvel's gullet.
More tales! Drink and be merry, boys!
Good work on the morrow. Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
I relate with Joshua. I also don't like noisy crowds.
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? It doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
I want to stress here, he didn't actually answer the question.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
I'm so sorry if I don't say a lot. I kinda don't want to interrupt the cutscenes too much.
I don't suppose I'll be missed.
There are just a lot of them.
Poor Jill. She'll be wondering where you've got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
It's the puppy. It's the puppy. Oh, and it's Joshua, I guess. But puppy.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like. I hear you slew a marble.
We sure did.
All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoilt little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I feel like neither the Archduke nor Clive do a really good job at reassuring Joshua. Joshua is literally talking about how he's struggling with the burden of being the dominant of Phoenix. Like, you can't just say... It isn't helpful to say, but this is how it is.
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. Right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Yeah, exactly. I get what he's trying to say. He's trying to say, you have that burden, but I'm there to help you bear that burden. But he's not phrasing it that way. Keeping Joshua safe and supporting him are two very different things in this context. Yeah, exactly.
Supplies from the capital.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys on duty, eh?
Well, this is unexpected.
What in the...
I'm sure this is fine. That sword is attached to his side with a prayer.
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
now they woke up Joshua.
Is that...
Forgive me, my prince. It's me.
That's
Wade, you probably
valid.
don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
And then Opera was as much as your brain is. So yeah, we get to play as Joshua now. For a little bit.
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry. What was that?
I have to help them. Everything's on fire.
Fall back, Your Highness! He's not one of us!
No, I must do my duty. Is it Clive?
We can't fight. Barely.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambra Quagab. But why would the Empire...
We must find my father.
Okay, this is the perfect moment to take a break, isn't it? I'll be right back. Don't worry. Headphones, please. There we go. Well then. I'm back. It was what you see. Oh yeah, just didn't update it. Where were we? Right, everything's going to everything's going to hell. Which is maybe inconvenient. I don't know.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
I mean, it would be kind of cool. Considering... I mean... Just imagine being in a world in which you have magic and you're still somehow hopelessly outmatched. Anything important down there? A fire. Nothing important. There's fire everywhere here. It's kind of the concept of burning down a castle.
I have the dominant. Vigilant, Your Highness.
I wish I could see how much health Sir Wade has. If he even has health, I don't actually know. I can heal him, but I don't know if he can actually die. Yeah.
Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Don't worry, you're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Oh.
Clive!
Joshua! Come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive. Thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace, Lord Murdoch.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I am in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
He'll live.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Omia lost Elan, Tuisa Gelith. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
This hits so much harder when you know the musical motives they use. They do a good job at that. I should probably use my ability points. I have used my ability points. I kind of hoped I could do more with the ability points, but okay. Ah, spellcaster. Astrology. Ouch.
We're too late. Everyone's dead.
So everyone's dead. That's bad. I've been told.
Damn it all.
This is completely fine. A corridor with way too much healing for free. No other way than forward. As welcome, Exec. I'm sure this is fine. Oh, and a heavy door to make it dramatic.
Captain!
Exactly. Trope and play, suspicious video game generosity.
Let none escape.
As you command. You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Spellcaster. Ow. That's just cool.
Down with you!
That's them done.
That was
easy. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Clive, look out!
May I have this dance?
He's an Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix.
Ouch.
Not that it will save you. Varian,
I need to use Phoenix appreciate it more. It's free, so I should just use it. Ouch.
Stay still, damn you!
But with the timing the dodges, I still need strength. It seems like it, yeah. But no, apparently this is the Knight of Blinding Dawn. That's his name. Yeah.
He's open!
I'm kinda confused why this doesn't use the magic button instead of the attack button like it does.
Now, Clive! Have at it!
I mean, the main reason I'm not using Phoenix Shift here is because I don't think it actually does anything.
I'm in your debt.
You're going to regret that,
There's no
boy.
reason to use Phoenix Shift. In combat, if you're already close. Ow. I should use one of my potions. Okay. Yeah, it's fun. I'm enjoying this. The combat also gets a lot more fleshed out once we get more abilities. It just takes a bit until we get to the point. Ouch. But yeah, this is super fun. And I'm glad you're enjoying it too. Yeah, yeah. I literally removed so much stuff from my SSD just to have space to actually download this.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
I don't know why I say SSD with such a
they sent in the dragoons.
German pronunciation when I'm
vipers.
literally talking, like saying.
Really
It's a thing with
us.
acronyms I do.
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday, in Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
By the way, the implication is that this dragoon switched into his
What is that?
Sembracus armor after sneaking in the armor of a shield. What a weird hooded person. I'm sure this is not important in any way.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness.
To show your explorer?
Is everyone safe?
I don't
For
know.
the moment. We ride for Roslith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
That poor Chocobo.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
You honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning
Run,
you!
Joshua, run!
No!
I hope you didn't like Elvin. Fran's bad moment, he just died. Also, hey, how's it going?
You must do your duty too.
It's a shame.
You have to keep Father safe.
I had to.
Well, friend, you talked about Phoenix. How it's cool that we basically have Phoenix abilities.
I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Oh, fuck.
Kill him! Now!
Phoenix.
Surely. Hello, Phoenix.
The Phoenix!
Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness is back!
True.
Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him.
No, my lord! Fall back! Clive!
And so Clive died. Oh, never mind. Poor Chocobo. Again. Yeah. Joshua is the Phoenix. We are supposed to be the Phoenix, but somehow the Phoenix skipped us.
Thank you, girl. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please.
But we have the blessing of Phoenix. That's why we have the abilities. Because Joshua gave us his blessing.
Come on! You're his shield. Do your duty. Save him.
My lord?
What in the name of...
And so Clive died. Again.
Second icon of fire. That's impossible.
And now for one of the best musical themes in the game.
Who are you?
Spicy Chimney.
Leave me!
Remember the thing in the beginning of the game? Where we controlled Phoenix, but not really? Let's see if the cutscene lags this time. embodying the Phoenix. This time we actually have to aim. Oh, and we have health, which is maybe more important actually. Can die. Oh, I never timed that correctly. I've played the demo a lot to test the graphic stuff. And this is where the demo ends. No one has ever explained what a apothecary is, but... Go on. So who had the rail shooter on the list of RPG elements in this game? I really like this song. I wish I had more to say about this fight. It's just fun. Nothing really. It's a rail shooter. Interesting. That's a pretty big undressing room. Because why do you need a specific room just to undress? Ah, I see. That makes more sense. Also, that sounds like one of the most Roman concepts I've ever heard. Now that you mention it. I do like how modern Final Fantasy games handle showing the the name of the attacks you use or opponents use. I know it's been a thing in the old games, but I like how they do it in the modern games. There. There's the icon of fire. Well, the other icon of fire. Damnation. 5, 4, 3. And so Joshua died. The end. He's got to be dead now.
No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
Joshua! Stop it! Stop it! I swore I would protect him!
I mean, the Icon of Fire was defeated. We are also the Icon of Fire. Oh, well, Joshua is, because... we are Clive. Anyways, Joshua's dead again. Yeah, we were just playing as Joshua. So yeah, we are also the Icon of Fire.
Murderer. I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
I do really like the voice acting in this game, by the way. On the note of, Clive actually absolutely losing it.
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I
Oh
can
no,
only
she
pray
betrayed
there will be
us.
a place for me in the world his radiance.
Who could have ever seen it coming? Anyways.
I see.
Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
Take this one.
Well.
Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
They say that as if soldier had the same meaning it had in 7. Roll credits. So yeah, this is how we ended up here. that is literally where the demo ends, so... Yeah, this was the intro. We are back to... this.
Welcome back. Sorry. What's our situation? Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
And? It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting.
What?
After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Okay, we got new iconic abilities, which we can now use. I also have free removal items, whatever.
Us to kill something that can do this?
They don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
We have 150 ability points. We can get Heat Wave. Oh, and we already have Scarlet Cyclone. I prefer Heat Wave though. I've already used it in the demo a bit. So instead of Scarlet Cyclone, I'm going to use Heat Wave.
All the old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
That's quite some destruction. That would be silly, but I mean it should be possible. I mean you already start out with magic. I do like the cracking of the ice. You can hear that.
Did you hear that?
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Iron Blood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait. Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant.
Yeah.
It's her.
The dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Scott! Adionir Sagarid! Drak!
Please.
Well,
What alvation now, King? Alad Scully asked.
Let this be the end.
Avis, care to kill some iron blood? Gladly. Ivan, you focus on the target.
Understood. Not this time.
okay. Okay, that's a attack I need to watch out for. Ow. I also need to watch out for that attack, but I need to watch out for a lot of attacks actually. Oh, that's Tiamat.
You're dead.
Never mind. Should maybe not. Ow. Ah, I should have waited so I can counter that. Fine. Potion. The thing is, Heat Wave can counter projectile, so it's actually ideal to use when you're about to be hit by a projectile, because it also costs less time to use if it counters a projectile.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop gawping and move!
I don't know if it counts as a projectile.
Icon? She's not even fully primed!
Oh, sorry, chat, I'm not immediately replying to messages. I'm trying not to get murdered. I'm getting murdered. Kinda bad.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Yeah, this game is definitely picking up in difficulty. Yeah, that's the counter. There we go. Yeah. I get what you mean. Frozen tear. And as she fought, she shed tears of ice, which shattered on the blood-stained earth below. Interesting.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well? What are you waiting for?
Surprised that's Jill. I don't know how surprising that really was.
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Well, that must have hurt.
Fuck. We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohida Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I'm sorry, Jill.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her.
Know her? Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
Well, that was not that bad.
Now that that's done,
But heat wave is also ranged, for example.
I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
I mean,
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today.
What?
And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Oh, I parried. That's a neat thing, you get some bonus damage on your iconic abilities. Oh. If you parry someone. Which is quite convenient. This is where the game really opens up as well, now that we have two iconic abilities. Because we can work around them.
Wyvern! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago.
I need to parry better. Or dodge.
Too slow.
One of the two things to stay alive. Do the staying alive thing. Nope. Not this time.
For nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand.
There we go.
My man.
And Rudy. I'm dodging very well now. Oh, he's dead. Oh, this was fun. Uh... Am I dropping any frames? No. Well, rip. Weird seemed to be on my end. Something weird. Then. Well. We might be doomed. I'm sure this is fine. It's time for the best character.
This way. Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
I mean, Torgal is also best character.
Fuck.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare? I expected more from the mighty Titan. We put the Ice Queen on her back, no doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Well. That sure is a twist. I think.
Jill. Is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life, that's who.
Torgal.
Aye?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumours that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion.
Why does everyone here know everyone?
Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
I mean, yeah. I get we are technically an important person, or we were once, but it's still kind of weird how everyone knows everyone. So, we're back on the map. That's Rosaria. Or was Rosaria. I like how the map looks, by the way. That's probably true. Why is there just a giant hole in this map? It's kind of weird, don't you think? The hideaway, Central Storm Deadlands. The withered remnants of a once verdant valley long consumed by the blight. One would have to be either extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool, to make this wasteland their home.
Not much further now.
Definitely
Middle
not.
of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
I do like how they're slowly establishing the blight, because for them it's not a, like for the characters it's not really an important thing to establish what the blight is yet. So they can just slowly introduce it as necessary.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
How cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots.
We might have to
Get her
snooze
upstairs.
that.
But none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
is the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Never mind. Okay, I'm going to take a break. Probably the last break for today. I'm not going for much longer. So yeah, I'll be right back. Well then, I think ads are over. So I'm back. I'm sorry that I can't help you more, Vic, by the way. I genuinely wish I could. But I don't think you mentioned anything. Do I have new gear? No. Oh yes, but no. That is in fact scary.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick about him.
I'm standing here. I can hear you.
Still hungry, are you? Might have something round here.
Hello, doggo. It is kind of weird that Sid just has a dog. Good talk.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars.
The washroom floor's all mended then? It'll hold. For now.
I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
Then you'll need to speak with Blackthorn.
Water. Chicken. I promise I won't just say the words of everything I see.
Sid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land, it only makes her forget who she once was. She'll eventually remember her purpose. All she needs is a little reminding.
Your brand? Lady Tyre might be able to see to that. You may have been born a slave, but you're a free man now. Leave me be.
Not until you've had your medicine.
Okay, we should actually speak with Sid.
These apples are all foul. Would you rather you went without?
We just need to figure out where Sid actually is.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
That's a decent reflection, actually.
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
Interesting.
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
He is very aware that sending me to a place where I can buy stuff
The dominant needs her rest. I'll see she's not disturbed.
is a bad idea.
He's ill. Oh no.
Oh.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Oh no. Okay.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Coldest when we're done?
I'm not sure if I'm going to go do the next thing, like next mission yet.
time for idle chatter. I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care.
I'm not lifting a finger for you. Is that so?
Continental rum. Noiselle spirit, better suited to stripping oil from a painter's canvas than consumption. Grants overworked conscripts a few rare moments of sweet oblivion on the long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Iron belt. Could also reinforce. I cannot reinforce anything.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Notices. Okay. I see.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Make it quick. So, what'll it be?
I can do that. I can make one of those, which is probably worthwhile.
No scratches, right?
And I could reinforce it. But I think for now that's fine.
Else?
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest.
Back to good.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
But yeah, I'm probably going to call it a round here.
Come on, nearly there. You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make them comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into? Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers.
That's a name, curmudgeon.
Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Yes, I think so.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions when she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
Okay.
He's going to be
Also,
alright.
is that
But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary.
is it just me or is that the
My work's
bearer
just
from
begun.
back in the intro? He looks familiar. Like the guy who dropped that apple.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Clive is going to stay here. Quests. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Who are these people?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not staying. Everyone who ever stayed.
I need supplies for my journey to Lostwing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Can buy stuff. It's probably cheaper to craft them. Yeah.
That's all.
Why, you're barely a guilty.
I saw it.
You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception.
No, I checked. I mean, I checked in the like
But just
smith
this
man,
once,
like the smithing
mind.
menu.
My
Yeah,
stores are
I
getting
can
cluttered
craft
and
one.
I need to make room for the next shipment.
I was going through both menus.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Hello, dogger. Stuff. Well, that's ominous. Arid stone is now accessible. The customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Additional info will become available. Okay. Hall of Virtue. Well, cool. They don't let me leave until I try this. Okay. Training mode. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Ow.
It's over.
But I don't think there's much else I can do here. But it's cool that they basically have a fighting game training mode.
That's enough.
Can I leave? Oh, I can, actually. And now I can also leave the stone.
You all done?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Well, we have dog now. Obelisks. Okay, I'll check the side quests. And then I'll probably call it.
For now,
I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperial capital. By the look of those bruises.
This whole... Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I'd be happy to.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Sure. Let's do a fetch quest. Actually, you know what? No. I talked to the other person and then I'm going to call it. So we can start with that next time. Have something slow to start the stream with. I'm lost. I'm very good at navigating. Very, very, very good.
Do you think we should go and help?
Don't think I haven't noticed you stealing sips from that pot. Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
Sure.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
Actually, this shouldn't take too long.
Well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
I do like these small interactions.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Okay, one more. That should do it.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew. And a mighty fine one at that.
I'm really...
That's the last one.
Okay.
Better let Kenneth know.
I might turn it off.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All 3 of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed, equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not?
I like these,
the
that these
contents of my
quests
strongbox
are
are yours
meant
to do with
be,
as you will.
like, are very much meant
Thank
to
you,
be,
Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
as, like, show how Clive gets convinced in how this, like, in Sid's vision. I feel like that's something that's often missing in stories like these. Actually convincing the... Like that you're not just convinced by the person having the idea, but the idea itself.
It sounds like Otto has everything
Exactly.
under control, as always.
I'll take care of the other side quest next time. I think I'm going to call it here. But this has been fun. Yeah. I enjoyed this. Let's get some music. Yeah. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm sorry that I'm not talking as much as I usually do, because I just don't want to interrupt this. Oh. So sometimes an old idea works well. But yeah. Again, I'm sorry that I'm not talking as much because I want to, you know, give the cutscenes the space they deserve. I'll need to get a feeling for when I can, when it's less awkward to talk and when not. I'll need to figure that out, but it's also going to be less of a problem now that we're actually in the game instead of just in cutscenes. Because the intro of this game is a bit slow. That's honestly my biggest complaint with it so far. But we're definitely going to continue. I don't know if I'm going to continue on Friday, but yeah, it's weird figuring it out. But yeah, I'll be continuing this either next Wednesday or maybe on Friday. Yeah. So yeah, this was fun. Let's find someone to raid, shall we? Who is live? I'm not sure. Let's Raid. Yeah. Let's rate Nico. He was the one I watched play through 16 originally. And he's currently doing something completely different, but Nico Hart is currently doing Typing of the Dead, which sounds absolutely insane. I literally only know that game from the Something About. So this is going to be fun. Yeah. Raid message. I don't know. This fantasy wasn't so final after all. With whatever raid emotes you like. Yeah. I'll be seeing you all around. I'm sure I'll figure out what I'm going to do on Friday. But until then, take care everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye.